Hi, friend, and welcome. My name is Teacher Shelby. This is Conversa, your place to learn, practice, and actually speak English with confidence. Today, we are talking about something very American and very February. We're talking about love and Valentine's Day. I'm going to explain how Valentine's Day is celebrated here in the United States, what people actually do, and I'll teach you some natural English phrases, some new vocabulary along the way. Even if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, this is a great lesson for new vocabulary all about love or American culture. Let's get started. Okay, first, what is Valentine's Day? What is it? Well, in the United States, Valentine's Day is celebrated on February 14th, the 14th of February, every year. And it's a day focused on love. Now, usually romantic love, but also friendship or appreciation too. It's very common to hear phrases like, be my Valentine. Will you be my Valentine? Or Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Or I got you something small. I got you a small gift. I got you something small. Or it's just a little something. It's just a little something. This means a small gift. It's just a small gift. Nothing too big, too expensive. No, I got you a little something. Okay, now you know what Valentine's Day is. You know it's celebrated on February 14th, always. Let's talk about romantic celebrations. This is very common. For couples, romantic couples, maybe boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, if you're married, if you're dating, you are a couple, right? Two people. You're a couple. And so usually Valentine's Day is about going out to dinner. You would go out to dinner on a date or giving flowers. Maybe my husband will give me flowers on Valentine's Day, or writing cards, writing a card with really nice, romantic, just how much you love your partner, you love your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, right? Or even buying chocolates. Now, I hope my husband buys me chocolates. I don't care too much about flowers, but I love chocolate. It's very common to give your partner or your Valentine red roses or heart shaped candy or a romantic dinner. You could say many couples, they make reservations at restaurants weeks and weeks in advance. So, restaurants are usually very busy on Valentine's Day, especially for dinner. Now, you can say, we're going out for Valentine's Day. We are, we're going out. We're going out for Valentine's Day. Or, I made a reservation. I made a reservation for dinner on Valentine's Day. Or, it's a date. It is, it's a date. Now, it's a date means it's a confirmed plan, usually romantic, or sometimes with my friends that are girls or women, I would say it's a date. So it doesn't have to be romantic. Between girls, between women, you can say, oh, it's a date. Let's go for coffee. Let's meet Friday for coffee or for lunch. It's a date. So it can be romantic or it can be with friends. He surprised me with flowers. He said he surprised me with flowers and chocolates, I hope. Now, let me share a part of Valentine's Day. Maybe you don't know about or you have never thought about, and that is Valentine's Day in schools. One thing that surprises many people is how big Valentine's Day is in elementary schools in the United States. So, kindergarten through fifth grade, like when you are 5 years old to 10, 11, 12 years old, that you're in elementary school. And in this time on Valentine's Day, kids, they usually bring small Valentine's cards for the whole class, one for every person in your class. And you may bring a small candy too, one for every student in your class. And you would also decorate a box, like a cardboard box, maybe a shoe box, a box that you buy shoes in. You take the shoes out, you wear them, but save the box because you would make a Valentine's box. You decorate it pink, red, with hearts, whatever. And this is your box, like a mail box for all your Valentine's cards and candy from everyone in your class. Does that make sense? It's a very fun holiday in school, in elementary school. Now, some common phrases the kids might use is, do you want to be my Valentine? I remember the first time a boy asked me to be his Valentine in third grade. Third grade, I was 7 or 8 years old. He said, Shelby, do you want to be my Valentine? And I was so embarrassed. I was very, very embarrassed. Another phrase is here's. Here's a Valentine for you. Here's a Valentine for you. The paper, the candy, here's a Valentine. Now, this is more about kindness and, of course, not romance with young kids. It's about sharing and giving every person in the class, no matter if they're your friend or not, you include everyone. Everyone gets a Valentine and everyone gets candy. Now, this may be my favorite part of Valentine's Day. I know it's nice. I have a husband. He's great. He gives me chocolates. We go on a date. We go out to a romantic dinner. Great. But Valentine's Day now in the United States, some people call it Galentines. What does this mean? Galentines is not about romantic love. It's about friendship, usually between women or girls. And so gal in Galentines, this means girl. If you're a girl, if you're a woman, another synonym is gal. You're a gal. So we change val in times to Galentines. And it means we celebrate friends, celebrate friendship. And we usually do a girls' night, a night of just the girls all together. Maybe we go out to dinner or we stay in at home, watch a cheesy romantic movie, give each other Valentines or little gifts or candy, eat something delicious, or I don't know, it's a girls' night. It's Galentines. And we celebrate our friendship. And it's a good way to remember that love, it doesn't always have to be romantic. And Valentine's Day doesn't always have to be romantic either. Now, the final part is if you are single, I haven't forgotten about you. If you are single on Valentine's Day, if you don't have a partner, if you're not a couple, right? If you don't have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, that's okay. But some people in the United States, when they're single, they feel some pressure on Valentine's Day. Ugh. So it's very normal if you're single to say, I'm staying in. I'm staying in. That means I'm staying at home on Valentine's Day. I'm not going out. No way. Or I'm treating myself. What does this mean? I'm treating myself. This means I buy something for myself. I buy myself flowers. I buy myself chocolates, or I go out to a nice dinner. I pay for myself. I'm single, I go by myself. I'm treating myself. Or it's just another day. It's just another day. Valentine's Day is not special. It's just another normal day. Or I'm not really into Valentine's Day. What does this mean? I'm not really into it. It means it doesn't interest me. I'm not interested. I'm not really into Valentine's Day. If you're single, celebrate if you want to celebrate. Treat yourself if you want to treat yourself. Or if it's just another day, if you're not really into Valentine's Day, that's okay too. Now you know Valentine's Day in the United States, it can be romantic. It can be very commercial, spend a lot of money, buy a lot of gifts. It can be fun, or it can just be completely ignored if you're single. Or if you're a couple. Some American couples, they don't celebrate it either. Crazy. It depends on the person. It depends on the individual. But culturally, here it's very common to exchange Valentine's cards and say Happy Valentine's Day and do something small to show love to your partner or to your friends. Valentine's Day, I think, is fun. Okay, after all that talking about Valentine's Day and love, now I'm curious. Tell me in the comments, do you celebrate Valentine's Day where you live? Is it romantic? Is it about friendship? Or is it not important at all? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Of course, share this video with a friend who's learning English. Like, subscribe, and of course, here's my last video if you want to check that one out and keep learning English. Keep practicing. You can do it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.